Now, I'll admit that this news took me a long time to digest and think about, okay? Because I don't know how this is going to work and how it's going to happen, okay? Now, we know that there was a huge WrestleMania meeting, right? WWE held the emergency meeting in the event that Seth Rollins can't make WrestleMania to discuss backup plans for Triple H's opponent at this year's WrestleMania if Seth Rollins is unable to compete. It was noted that during the meeting, one idea pitch would see Triple H work an angle with Samoa Joe that would eventually build to a match between the two at WrestleMania. Make sure to smash that bell, subscribe, and donate to my Patreon to support YouTube becoming my full-time job. Please share my videos on Twitter and Facebook as I work around the clock on all news, rumors, and headlines in WWE. PW Insider is now reporting that another match being discussed as a backup plan is Shane McMahon versus Triple H. That match has been discussed before, and it appears WWE has gone back to talk about it further. Shane was originally planned to face AJ Styles prior to Rollins' injury. It should be interesting to see what route they take. But what's interesting here is the real hatred. Well, maybe not hatred, but friction and animosity and jealousy. The drama that exists between Shane and Triple H backstage, because Triple H thought he had everything well in hand. Triple H thought he had that company, and then Shane McMahon came back and changed everything, and McMahon is loving the turmoil. Vince McMahon is loving the constant back and forth. He loves the conflict. He gets a kick out of it. So this Triple H versus Shane McMahon match is going to be built off real emotion, real backstage antics. This thing is going to literally blow up in our face. This is going to be one of the most realist angles at WrestleMania, besides if Seth Rollins can come back. You know, at this point, why not just put Seth Rollins in a tag team match and work a limited match? Maybe Seth Rollins and Shane McMahon versus Triple H and Samoa Joe. What about something like that? That would be different. You know, that could, switch things up. It would be, it would flavor, it would spice it up, and it would change the dynamic, and, and Rollins wouldn't have to risk, permanent or further injury or paralysis to his knee. This is a very delicate situation. This is one of these news and rumors where I was sitting on. Usually I do work around the clock and I bring the rumors and news to you as they come out, when they come out. But this is a different situation, a different set of circumstances, because, I didn't want to get this video out there that quickly. I know everyone's already talked about it, but I'm going to give my spin of it. Can Shane McMahon and Triple H literally get on the same page to work a match? Knowing the hostility backstage between the two, knowing the heat between the two, and how would this work? Raw versus SmackDown. I know there was rumors of, interpromotional matches taking place, but, and I think it would be a good match. I think I would prefer Triple H versus Shane over AJ Styles versus Shane McMahon. Although I feel AJ Styles and Shane McMahon could also put off a good match, but I think Triple H and Shane could also pull off a solid performance. But why does Triple H even have to be involved at WrestleMania? Why does he have to wrestle at WrestleMania? Oh, that's why. Oh, because we know that we have to rely on part-timers. You can't utilize the current talent that you have because your creative team is kind of lacking. It's kind of slacking. It's kind of not creative. It's kind of not elusive. It's kind of not illustrated. It's kind of not real. It's not organic. It's a lot of different things, a lot of different variables. But no, this definitely threw me for a swerve. This is something I didn't see happening. Viewers and subscribers, your comments and your opinions on this major development for WrestleMania. Should it be Triple H versus Samoa Joe, Triple H versus Shane, or Triple H in a tag team match, as I suggested, with Samoa Joe versus Shane McMahon and a partner of his choosing, perhaps Seth Rollins, so it would limit him? That's what I would do. That's how I would fix the situation at this point in time. But once again, the WWE are going to have to work this one out for themselves. And the WrestleMania card as a whole, it looks all right, but definitely not the best. And for me to get intrigued and interested, I'm still going to watch WrestleMania, but they better damn well have good storylines in place, because they're going to need it. Your comments, your opinions, make sure to donate to my Patreon, which is in the link or in the comment section of this video. More to come. Don't go anywhere. This has been another installment of The Brash, Sean's View Entertainment on YouTube.com, where it is indeed a new day and a new set of circumstances have come my way. And you know what? As they say, things are looking up. Subscribe.